see if we can. It's really good. You gotta try this. Hi guys, this is Janet and welcome back to my channel. So today guys, we're going to make American breakfast, but it's vegan American breakfast. Yum. So we're gonna make biscuits and gravy. So it's chopped biscuits with cashew nut gravy and scrambled tofu. So here's our ingredients. So guys, let's get started. First, we're going to add our sugar. Now you can adjust the quantity of the sugar, depends on your liking. If you want a little bit of kind of sweeter side of the biscuit, then by all means you can add more sugar. So hang on, I just remember about biscuits. So when we talk about biscuits in Philippines, it's like crackers. So it's, you know, it's crackers. So when I first came to America and they said, oh, we're gonna have biscuits and gravy, and I was like, what? And so especially when I saw biscuit doesn't look like crackers, you guys. Here in America, it looks like bread. So you'll see when we're done baking this, you'll see what I mean. Okay, anyway, so I'm gonna add the baking soda and just give it a mix. And here I have the cream of tartar and then the salt. So let's fold that in. And to this, I'm gonna add our egg replacement. So you can buy this is the kind of product I used. You can buy this at any health food store. So just fold that in there. And now our butter. Oh no, this is not butter, this is margarine. I'm just gonna cut this into tiny pieces. This is easy guys, you can make it at home, no problem at all. Okay, just put it in here. Then what we need to do, we're gonna use pastry cutter. I use it to break the margarine into tiny little pieces. So just like that. And by the way, forgot to mention, I preheated our oven to 425 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, this looks good to me. So now we're going to add our milk. But before I forgot, I'm gonna put the half a teaspoon of our vanilla mixture. Okay, so let's add that in just like that and fold away. Okay guys, I think I reached the consistency that I'm looking for. And now lastly, we're going to add our chia seeds. Now this is optional. You don't have to put chia seeds in your biscuits, but if you have these ingredients, please give it a try. It's really good. It gives more nutty flavor to our biscuits. So let's fold that in. This is the consistency of the batter that we are looking for. So now we're ready to put them in the baking sheets. All right. Okay, so here it is. So we're gonna scoop and basically just drop it. And that's where the name comes from, I guess. You just scoop and drop. All right, so that's done. So we can put it now in the oven. All right, guys, we'll put this now in the oven. preheated to 425 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, so let's put it in the oven for 15 minutes. So while we're waiting on our biscuits, let's go ahead and make our scrambled tofu. So let's turn on the fire into medium heat and we'll wait until our pan is hot. So here's the ingredients that we're going to use. Once our pan is ready, let's add olive oil. About a tablespoon of olive oil. And in here goes our garlic. Next is our onion. Give it a few minutes till our onion is kind of translucent. And then we'll add our bell pepper. In goes our bell pepper. Okay, so we'll give it a few more minutes and then we're going to add our tofu. Alright, so now I think we're ready for our tofu here. Okay, now before we mix this in, we'll add the spices to it. So basically, we're just going to add all of our seasonings. Oops. Oven is done. Just like that. Okay, let me go check for a second. A few more minutes. So I add another 3 minutes in our biscuits, guys, because it's not golden brown yet. So in total, we put it in for 18 minutes. Okay, so lastly is our turmeric. The reason why we put turmeric in here, not only for the flavor, is also for coloring. This way we get that yellow color of eggs from our turmeric. And we're going to put salt. Now you need to be careful with the salt though, because the chicken style seasoning already have saltiness to it. So you're just gonna have to taste it as you go to get the desired taste that you wanted. Okay, so now we are just gonna kind of mushing the crumbled tofu. So it is important to use extra firm. So if you can see it, it looks like the real thing. It looks like scrambled egg. Okay, so we're just going to let it simmer for 1 minute or two, and then we'll come back and try it, see if it needs more salt. Meanwhile, let's check our biscuits. How's that for a biscuit? Yes, that's American biscuit, you guys. Okay, I think it's good. I think it's done. So we're gonna put it in to keep it warm and turn off the oven. So now we're kind of multitasking here, guys. So we're going to make our sauce. We're going to make our gravy. So for our gravy, we will use half a cup of raw cashew. Into it, we're going to add 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. Next is the nutritional yeast. Next is a tablespoon of garlic powder and 2 teaspoons of onion powder, and of course salt, 1.5 teaspoons of salt. But we will adjust as we go. We will try it and see if it needed more spices. And lastly, we have hot water, 2 cups of hot water. And now we'll blend away. So we'll puree the cashew nuts until it gets smooth. So we'll just give it a few minutes here. Let's go check our tofu. So we'll give it a try and see if we need more salt or the other seasoning. There you go. No, it does not need anything at all. It's perfect. I like it. All right, we'll turn it off and then we'll go back to our gravy. Now we were going to try it, guys. See if let's see if we need more salt. No. To me, this is good. Okay, I think this is ready. Yeah, it's all pureed. Okay, now it's time for us to transfer this. I already have a pan that's already heating up, and what we're going to do is just add our cashew mixture to the pan. Now, this is the most time consuming of it all. We need to stand here and stir this yumminess. Otherwise, it's gonna get clumps and we don't want that. So we just need to keep on stirring this until the gravy is thickened. So now it's really thick. So let's turn down the heat. And here in a moment, we're gonna give it a try. See if it needs anything. We might need salt or something. Okay. I'm a happy camper. Alright, turn it off. So now, guess what? All we have to do is make a plate. Alright, so here's our finished product, guys. It looks so good. Okay, guys. Moment of truth. And then the way you eat it is you put the gravy on top of the biscuit. You can put the gravy on top, or you can use the way like I do. Just dip it into the gravy and take a bite. It's really good. It's flaky and the bottom part is crunchy. Now if you don't like it crunchy, you can take it out when it's done and then let it cool in the room temperature. It is really good. You gotta try this. So I hope you all enjoy our video today, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and I hope you will try this vegan recipe. It's really good. Biscuits are flaky. So anyway, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, bye.